Hi, my name is Jason Glazer, and I am your host for Pizza by the Slice. Pizza by the Slice is a TV show where I go around to different pizza places in Columbus that sell slices of pizza and share my opinions as well as my friends' opinions on it. I decided to start the show because it's about time I found a good slice of pizza around here. I'm from New York, where we have some of the best pizza in the world, but I haven't found that perfect slice during my time in Ohio just yet. I'll take you along on my journey to find a slice that I believe is worthy of calling good pizza. Stay tuned for more.
Have you ever wondered how good the pizza in Columbus actually is? Well, you don't have to worry anymore. In Pizza by the Slice, I went to well-known pizza spots around campus and had different people taste, rate, and discuss everything pizza. Stay tuned for more. I decided to peruse the website for a little while to see what I was working with. Mikey's has several locations all throughout Ohio. The location that I went to is the one on High and Vine because it's only a 5-minute drive from my house. The menu was stacked with some of my favorites: breadsticks, plain cheese, and pepperoni. You can also make your own slice, which is not something you normally see at a place known for selling only slices of pizza. As an added bonus, they have vegan and gluten-free options to accommodate all people and dietary habits. It's always a green flag for me when restaurants take allergies and dietary restrictions into account because I do suffer with both. Oh, and an extra added bonus, they have a food truck. Yup, you heard that right. It pops up every so often, so keep an eye out for it. You can't miss it with that huge pizza mascot on it. Before I could go, I felt that it was only right for me to read some reviews. And let me just say, the reviews were up in the air. Some said only positive things and made it seem like Mikey's was some of the best pizza they ever had. But others seemed to have problems with the pizza as well as the other food that Mikey's served. This made me a little bit nervous going into it, but again, I have nothing to lose. Let's wait and see. On my drive there, I thought about the criteria that makes a pizza so good. Is it the consistency of the crust? Is it the sauce to cheese to bread ratio? Or is it how thick or thin the slice is? It's obvious that everybody has a different opinion on what makes pizza good, especially when it comes to where you grew up. I'm from New York, and the pizza in New York is some of the best in the world, so my standards are pretty high. I tried not to have any biases going in there and went in with an open mind. The mascot of Mikey's is a giant pizza man. Pretty funny if you ask me. Once I got there, I tried to get a sense of the type of restaurant that it is. It was very chill and casual. They're famous for their original cheese pizza as well as their plain ass and spicy ass pepperoni slices, seen here. As you can see, everything looks pretty authentic. They also have a cool bar set up for people to hang out and enjoy some craft beer. Because who doesn't love a cold beer with some pizza? Let's hope this pizza lives up to all the hype that it gets.
How is it?
Phenomenal.
My roommate Josh rated it an 8 out of 10. Pretty generous if you ask me.
This was my first time having Mikey's late night slice, so I didn't really know what to expect. I definitely thought that the crust was good and it was super thin, which I prefer over a thick piece of pizza. However, I think that they overdid it with the seasoning, and I'm not a fan of pizza seasoning on my pizza. I like a plain slice with just cheese and sauce, so I thought that the smell was overbearing, but it still tasted like great pizza. The thinness didn't really make it floppy, and it stayed put for the most part. I would give this pizza a 7 out of 10 just because it wasn't what I would normally look for in a slice of pizza, but the taste of it was still great. Um, Now let's move on to the next place that I visited, Cecilia's. Um, Cecilia's is a place enjoyed by many Ohio State students after a night out. Everyone swears it tastes better after 1 a.m., and it's connected to the well-known bar Outer Inn, and they're famous for their infamous regular slice. So let's see just how good this pizza is.
What stuck out to me the most about Cecilia's is the extensive menu that they have. This isn't just an old pizza joint. Their menu goes on for miles and miles, and they have just about anything that you would want. From pizzas to french fries to fancy pasta dishes to salads to huge sandwiches and subs, strombolis, and various chicken rolls, they have just about anything that you would want at an Italian restaurant. I've never seen such a versatile menu at a small pizza place in my life. An added bonus, everything is pretty cheap. If you ask me, $13.50 for a 16-inch extra large pie is one heck of a steal. Similar to the reviews on Mikey's, the reviews on Yelp of Cecilia's were pretty mixed. For the most part, it seemed like people really enjoyed their pizza and gave 5 stars across the board. However, I noticed that a complaint I saw come up a few times in reviews was the wait time that people had to endure. One review said that they had to wait 40 minutes for a slice of pizza. That seemed insane to me. No pizza is good enough to wait 40 minutes for it. A slice of pizza is supposed to be a quick in and out type of thing, so this definitely made me a little nervous. Let's see how good this pizza really is. I decided to get the full experience of Cecilia's and go after a night out. For a small little place, it's amazing how big their kitchen is. No wonder they can fit so much on their menu. You can tell the workers work really hard into making great pizza. It's time to put this pizza to the test.
Yes.
So Ryan, what are your thoughts on this pizza?
It looks pretty good. The crust's pretty thick. It's definitely greasy. So yeah, it looks pretty good.
Have you heard any good things about Cecilia's before?
Oh yeah, I hear it's very popular as a late night option. A lot of people have told me about it.
Any initial thoughts, reactions, thoughts on the pizza?
It's pretty good. Definitely very cheesy. The pepperoni is great. And yeah, the bread's pretty like stuffed. It's nice.
So would you say that Cecilia's lives up to the hype, or would you say that New York pizza is better?
Well, being from New York, I definitely gotta say, definitely New York pizza, so much better. But out of the pizza I've had in Ohio, this is definitely up there. Okay. Well, due to the higher standard, I would probably go with approximately around like a 6 out of 10.
Why 6?
It's definitely like very good. Like it's good, but not great. You know what I mean? And just the pizza I've had back at home definitely blows it out of the water. But for the pizza here, 6 is very high up.
Wait, give it a rating.
Or what?
10.
I'd give it a 3.5 out of 10. Service.
Why so low?
Service awful.
To my surprise, Cecilia's was actually really good. For a college pizza place that's connected to a bar, it actually tastes really authentic. If I had to rate it, I would probably have to give it about an 8 to 8.5 out of 10. The flavors were there, and the crust was the perfect consistency, and the ratio of each ingredient, the bread, the cheese, the sauce, was pretty spot on. The only thing that I have to say is that I can't really give it a 10 out of 10 because pizza is just really hard to make perfect. I also really enjoyed the inside of Cecilia's. The people eating there seemed to really enjoy it, and the workers were very nice and seemed like they really cared about their craft. I do have to agree with some of those Yelp reviews, though, that we did have to wait there for a little while. I would say I waited about 15 minutes, and I didn't really have anywhere else to be, so I didn't really mind the wait. Plus, I was able to take it all in and really get a sense of the type of pizza place that Cecilia's is. However, if I was in a bit of a rush, I would probably be annoyed too and, maybe leave a negative review. All in all, though, Cecilia's was definitely a solid experience with gourmet food that I would recommend to other people, and I will definitely be going back.
Well, that's all for Pizza by the Slice. Whether you're from rural Ohio or the mean streets of New York, pizza will always find a way to make your stomachs and hearts full. Tune in next week to see me try to recreate all these pizza recipes in my own kitchen. I'm Jason Glazer, and this was Pizza by the Slice.